The second personal question here, which I'm very tickled at, to be honest. Really find this very funny. Is it true that one of your scholars and sheikhs at university was Tony Blair? I didn't know Tony Blair became sheikh. And I didn't even consider him to be a scholar. He is a politician. He's an ex-prime minister of yours. And yes, it is true that I took a course with him at Yale University. Him and other professors were there. And it was not about Islam or tafsir or hadith or fiqh. Tony Blair is not going to teach me hadith and fiqh. The course was entitled Faith and Globalization. And it was about faith and globalization. And the role of religion in the common world. It wasn't just about Islam. It was about the role of religion in the modern world. And I wrote an article, you can read it, it's called To Blair or Not to Blair? That is the question. Google it, To Blair or Not to Blair? That is the question. And you can see my entire perspective and frame of mind. And I swear by Allah, if I were able to take a class with Bush or Blair or anybody, I would do so again. Because I think it is a part of the sunnah to engage with these people. When the Prophet ﷺ saw Abu Jahl or Abu Lahab, did he turn away and flee? Or did he engage with them? And I don't want to boast in praise, but subhanallah, who amongst you, and you are British citizens living in this land, who amongst you can claim to have said directly to Tony Blair's mouth and in front of his face that if you believe in a God, you are going to have to answer to him on the day of judgment for what you've done to the people of Iraq? I swear by Allah, who can say that from amongst you? I can say that, alhamdulillah. I can say that I said that straight to his face. And I want to challenge anybody to come and tell me that that is un-Islamic. I said it straight to his face. I made him angry and flustered. But I told him straight to his face. And I quote, if you believe in a God, you're going to have to answer to him on the day of judgment for what you've done to Iraq. This is the sunnah. This is what I'm supposed to do. Now somebody comes and says that you are deviated because you have attended a class with Tony Blair. SubhanAllah, did you not go through school over here? Were you not taught by people who don't believe in God? Did you not go through university? Were all of your teachers, mashallah, practicing Muslims with full beards and niqabs? I mean, what world are you living in? Our Prophet ﷺ benefited from secular knowledge from the non-Muslims. He said that I wanted to forbid you from ghila. Ghila is a particular act. But then I saw the Romans and the Persians doing ghila, and it didn't harm them, so go ahead and do it. Now, ghila is something not related to it. But what did he say? I saw the Romans and Persians doing it, and it didn't harm them. He's benefiting from the secular knowledge. And knowledge that is generic in nature, you learn it from anybody and everybody. And by the way, Tony Blair was not the scholar. We had other scholars. He was the politician. The point was melding politics with religion. He was supposed to represent the politician side, and there were scholars there. And yes, I did benefit from that class. And yes, I benefited being in the presence of this Taghut Fir'aun. And he is Taghut and he is a Fir'aun. I benefited from his presence by seeing many things, including the gift of eloquence. As our Prophet ﷺ said, verily eloquence is a type of magic. And there is no denying that this person has been given some of that magic. Inna min al-bayani sihra. I hate the guy, I despise him, but I would take another class with him because I want to get the point across to him that what he did was wrong, and if I had the chance, I would do it with any other non-Muslim or any other person of this nature, and I don't care of the criticism of the critic in this regard.